Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'll be talking about the time when me and Dzety slash David flipped this go-kart slash uh buggy thing. I don't know what you call it, but it all starts off with my parents telling me probably like a week in advance, like, "Hey, we're gonna go visit your grandparents. Do you want to come? And if you do choose to go, you can also invite your friend, Dzety." So we we make the arrangements. He's able to go, and it's like you know, the day of us leaving. We go. It's an hour and a half. We get there. We greet. We say hi. Then my grandpa kind of pulls us to the side, me and Dzety, and he goes, "Hey, I got this thing out in the shop." 'Cause he lives like kind of like out on the countryside. He's like, "Oh, I have this, thing I'm building or fixing up for an old coworker of mine, and he's like, you want to check it out?" And we check it out, and it's like this, I don't want to say full size, but it was more smaller, but you could definitely fit two 13-year-olds in it, 13 or 14-year-olds. And we're like, "Oh, dang, this thing's sick." He's like, "Yeah, I've been driving around, this past couple of days." We're like, "Oh, shoot. Okay, Grandpa." He's like, "You guys want to drive it?" And we're like, oh, we'll chill out, but we'll take you up on the offer a little later." And we hang out, and me and Dzety start getting a little bored. We're like, "We'll take this puppy for a spin, like, come on, Grandpa, pull it out." We get it out there, we get on the track. Yeah, and my grandpa just made like a kind of track for it, and we're like, okay. So he was getting busy with it. So we hop in. I'm driving. I do a few few laps, but I'm cruising. I'm not trying to go crazy. It's not mine, and it's not my grandpa's. It's his buddies. So we're just trying to keep it chill. We Me and DJ decide, like, okay, let's take another step. So we start going faster and faster in it, and I'm just smashing in this thing, hitting again sideways on the corners. We're just going stupid fast on the track, and I'm like, all right, like, we might have been timing each other, so it was like a little competition between me and DZ. So I'm like, all right, it's your turn. So we switch seats, and I think he takes a few test run laps, uh, and as we're just going, I feel like, he's getting a little competitive, so he starts smashing the gas. Bro, we're going, right? We're going. But I felt like he was taking the turns a little bit sharp, but we were still hauling ass. And on this one that I noticed he was, turning pretty sharp on, he kept turning sharp, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, I don't know about that." And we keep going, so we probably went around like 3 times already. Probably coming up on like a number four lap, and I have my phone out and I'm recording. This is crazy because I got this on video. I was recording in passenger seat, and he hit this corner, and it was really sharp. I just everything got into like slow motion. I slowly seen us kind of slowly tilt over, but it wasn't so. We were pretty quick, you know. And it's just like slow motion, and I'm recording this. I see us tilt. I stop recording, and I'm able to put my phone in my pocket as we're like about to be upside down. This was just so insane because like it felt like a movie, how everything goes slow motion. So I also noticed he kind of stuck his arm out like to prevent us from rolling over. So I in my head I probably would have thought that too. Like I can see why he did that, but we were moving way too quick. So we roll like two, two, 2 times, maybe 2.5. We definitely rolled, but we landed sideways, and he was at the bottom and I was on the top leaning above him. So all my weight was on him. And what really sucked is I had the hardest time unbuckling myself to get off him. And I just heard him like kind of in pain down there, like, oh fuck, like my arm, it hurts. And I'm like, shit, this kid broke his arm. I'm on him, I can't get off, and I'm like, I don't know if my parents and my grandparents seen us wreck or what. And all I hear is them just yelling, like, no, no, are you guys okay? Just, and they're sprinting, they're running. And this was probably around springtime. So, like, my grandpa's, like, back area, like his open dirt area was, like, kind of, I don't want to say flooded, but it was definitely, like, the water was, like, kind of, like, shin high. And I just hear them splashing in the water, like trying to get to us, and I'm laughing at this point. I don't know why. To me, it's just the funniest thing, and I'm laughing so hard. But I felt bad because Dzety was down there. My arm, oh fuck. He wasn't like crying or screaming in pain, but he just definitely was like, my arm, like it hurts really bad. So think we got him out before we flipped it back like right side up, but we got him out and he was okay enough. The cart was fine or whatever. We went back to the house and we checked bro out. Bro was okay. His hand felt, I think from what he said, it felt a little numb maybe, but he had a hard time opening up a water bottle, so I had to help him. But yeah, that was just kind of crazy to me. We kind of nicknamed ourselves the Upside Down Boys, so that's cool. Yeah, I just thought it was crazy how I was able to put my phone away in my pocket as we're rolling, and just crashing. So that, I don't know, kind of impressive, kind of not, I'm not sure. And that's probably gonna wrap up this story time. It was a cool, kind of simple one, nothing too crazy, just something kind of silly. I don't know, I just thought it was cool to tell. So, but already that wraps up this one. Thank you guys, see you later.